Howdy, Game Masters. I'm your Master, the Frank Master here. Welcome to a quick, actually not kind of quick, it's going to be an update video regarding the future of this channel as of right now. We did it! We accomplished this. We finally got this channel running for a full year now with little to no breaks. I mean, did take a couple weeks back there and here across the year, but it's nothing more than just a quick week break. And yeah, it's been a wild year, hasn't it? I mean, this is kind of time in my life where these kind of transitions need to happen, and I'm glad I'm taking these steps forward to do just that. So, we got a lot accomplished this year. Maybe not in terms of popularity, but that was to be expected. I didn't really expect myself to get that much popular. That was something I knew going into this, that it was just not going to pop immediately, especially with the quality of what's happening in my videos. I mean, look, I know. I don't have put much quality in the videos. I really don't. Outside the story stuff, which that's, here or there. In terms of video game stuff, it's not good. I know it's not. I myself had a hard time watching it. It's the best I can work with, though, given the confines of where I'm at and currently what I have at my disposal. But I managed to at least keep the integrity of the walkthroughs at least at the best I can do. Even if I am called the Game Master, I'm still not really that great at especially the old-time video games. Especially the ones I haven't played before, because I actually won't believe what I told you, half the games we played for the NES, I have not played before until that top point. When I did the test playthroughs before, I didn't play the game for the channel, so hey, first time for everything. But yeah, we got a lot done this year, though, in terms of our actual gaming. We don't need NES, unless they're like I want to start a new franchise like Final Fantasy or something like that. For the most part, NES is now behind us, and we're moving around. And of course, going into next year, we're going to continue the SNES lineup of games. Still a lot of games I want to get to when we play that. Like I mentioned in my Mario Kart playthrough, we're doing Super Mario RPG next. You can expect that coming Monday, and I don't see that ending until next January. Not, next month. So, hope you're geared for that. I want to do an hour-long playthrough, and hopefully this one will keep pretty long. I want that to be Pokemon Leaf Green, given the fact that Pokemon just came out recently. I already give my entire thoughts in the Mario Kart video, so I'm not going to go too far in how I feel about that game. But unfortunately, like I mentioned, a lot of quality issues, a lot of just problems arose with it. Just wasn't not going to work out. I'm not straight up outright canceling it just for now. It's just not happening yet. I can't say when it will happen, but I know for a fact where I'm not completely laying out dry, because I love Pokemon. I grew up with a franchise, and I don't want to just quit the game because it was just one faulty session. So I do hope to do it next year. I can't say when. I can't say a lot of games when, because most of the time it's going to be SNS thing. Give me 1 second here. 2021, eh? Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know exactly when most of the SNES games will be planned out. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really planned out after I finished out Super Mario RPG. I know I'll probably know the game I'll probably do next. It'll probably be Super Metroid, most likely. If not, it'll probably be Kirby Superstar Ultra. Not Superstar Ultra, it's just Superstar. You'll see what happens. We're still got a bit of time to get there. There are also other SNES games I do plan to play. Obviously, I want to do Mario Land 2 first off. Then I do Mario Yoshi's Island. I want to do Earthbound. I want to do actually, I kind of want to do F-Zero, even though I just did a kart racer. I want to do F-Zero. I want to do both the next two Donkey Kong Country games for the SNES. I want to also some other stuff I want to play as well. All in due time, I do wear. And who knows, if it all gets done next year, I don't think it will be, but if it all gets done next year, we can jump to the N64. Another thing too, and this is not outright confirmed, because I'm not 100% certain myself, and usually, I've been teased about the rope by this thing for over a year now, because I'm just, like I say, I'm a college student working a part-time job who has no amount of stable income to work with, so I can't exactly move out my own just yet, much as I kind of want to. we hope to be moving this next April. And when we do move, I hope to, at least with the money I have, to get a better recording system than what I use. Because traditionally what I use, I just get my Switch or my TV, just get my phone, just record it, which is, hey, you know, gets a video to the web, but it's not gonna work forever. So I need to do this new, I need to get new, actual, legit stuff to work with if I want to continue doing this. I know I said I want it to be a hobby, but this isn't just regards to gaming stuff. That's just, you know, its own thing. It's regard to what I want to actually do in my real life, which you already got a taste of it this year. It's the storytelling. And I gotta say, for all the things I did this year, that's probably the proudest thing I've done. Because I'll be honest with you, I was really just not feeling it this year. Like this year, I mean, granted, just a lot of stuff is happening. Like college is back in it. I'm not sure when this train will stop. And then of course my dog dies, what that more implies to the fact that it's what his death meant more than actually the dog dying itself. I mean, the dog died. Losing Max hurt, as you might know, but when I lost Max this year, it's very much told me I lost my childhood right there. That's the end of my childhood right there. It's time to get to adulthood, big boys. I mean, it's something we all come to terms with, so it's something I need to and that's when I told myself, okay, Franklin, you really need to take these next steps forward, take this dream and job of yours. And so it's exactly what I planned doing. I did a lot of things about it before I did it. Then eventually I did the Prophesized King. I had a whole behind the scenes video planned for it, but unfortunately with a lot of technical issues going about it, it's just not going to happen. But I will be posting a few things regarding that. You'll see soon enough when the time's right. Speaking of the Prophesized King, we're not quite done with it yet. I know the final episodes ended like 2 months ago, but I have a holiday special planned for it. Don't worry, don't get too out of your nits for anything. It's not entirely canon. It's not required homework. It's just a simple, fun thing I want to do because I'll be honest with you, these past 2 weeks, I mean, I need the break. I need breaks. And breaks are important. They are really important to make sure you don't go completely insane doing your thing. But eventually, when you're away from the thing you love doing, eventually it just starts getting to you. I'm just doing it for fun. It's a simple, fun little thing I'm posting this next Saturday. And I hope you enjoy, obviously. But it's not canon. It's not, I mean, I guess it kind of is, but it's not like it's, important for the entire story. It's just its own thing. Just give one last hurrah to the main cast before we move on to other things, because I am actually proud of myself doing it. I'm not, granted, the quality with it still is withheld. I mean, I still think there's a lot of things I can improve upon. I feel like I need to get better. First things first, I need better quality in mic. That's gonna come eventually. I hope it does. But next things is I gotta get better at grammar stuff as well. I need to be a lot cleaner in that. I know that I read the stuff too. Trust me, I read it and I'm thinking, do I really think this is okay for me just to post here and say all these grammatical errors? I mean, great, I get it. It's not affecting the story, but it is affecting my quality of work or my representational work. Better way of putting it. Of how it just shows I'm lazy, and that's the last thing I want to be in the story. I don't want to be lazy. I need to just take the moment. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta make sure it's grammar problem free. It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot more professional and it's a lot cleaner. And it's important I get these little things correct because it'll make the bigger themes shine a little bit better. And that's the thing I want to keep live by as well. Make sure you get all the small things correct in the story. Because even the littlest detail is wrong. It's going to be noticeable. It's going to make some of the better things that also have their own flaws themselves seem less good in the grand scheme of things. It's not, I mean, that's a kind of problem most beginner writers have a problem, myself included. It's something I want to really improve upon. Another thing I want to improve upon these stories is, of course, the pacing. I feel like I could do a lot better than that as well. Coming years, hopefully. This is only a taste of what I hopefully dream to be the bigger picture here, because I am still impressed I was able to pull it off to begin with. if you asked me last year, I said you've been crazy. I actually went through with all of this. Yet I did it. I just went from start to finish, and I'm actually impressed that I did it. And because of this, I've made a full commitment. I mean, I kind of made this commitment when I first started back in February, but I'm making this full commitment. I'm writing out this entire story. Like, you think the Process King wasn't the only story I had in mind writing this. That was only the beginning. And I hope going forward, it can get better with each and every passing story I write. Speaking of the next story, which will begin the beginning of next year, I have planned the next chronicle within the Star Warrior Chronicles lineup. I can't exactly confirm how many chronicles there are. I guess you're gonna have to wait and see until I finally finish the story. But I can guarantee there is at least 2 chronicles to work with. The next one, the Star Wars Chronicles Process King, and I already have the banner for it right here. Boom. No, it's like I learned nothing yet, isn't it? Yes, but it's gonna be next chronicle, and it's gonna take place regarding with Michael's, or I guess how everyone else called him, Mikey's son Edric and his new gang of heroes go on their own little adventure to against a new threat that isn't exactly the Dark Warriors or anything regarding Darky, but someone completely new. And I'm not going to spoil too much. I'm going to leave it right there and let the story speak for itself. So look forward for that coming this January, I guess. God, it's almost 2022 is almost over. Anywho, yeah, look forward for that. Same rules apply. Like always, feel free to comment anything you think that can be better. Any criticism is, criticism is highly suggested. I am looking for that kind of criticism. I want to, because I'm the kind of person who likes to hear from that third or fourth person saying, "Hey, no, it's good here, but it can be better in this area," or "Hey, this area can use some work," or something like that. Like, it can be a little demoralizing, but I want that to be the case because it's gonna help not just me become a better writer, but also me become a better listener, and also me in the future when I'm ready to fully launch these things to the next level. I don't get this kind of overtoxic or egotistical thing thinking, my story is perfect. There's no way it's gonna be wrong. Even if I can convince myself that no, it's not the case, I know I'm gonna have the ego. I'm gonna follow those kind of trappings, and I know it kind of seems a little dependent. The wrong word here. A little insecure about it, but at the end of the day, I really do not third and fourth opinion, and not just from like people I know, because for all I know, they can just be nice about it and say, "Hey, no, Frank, that's all good here." No, I want to hear from completely random people, because the best kind of people to hear it from are the people who don't even know you or know anything about the way that's really about what you believe or what you really like to see from them. So I want to hear those kind of opinions from you. Now, great. I'm not forcing you. Don't act like I'm doing it. Like, I know over the past video I made this kind of update regarding this. Like, I felt like to myself that I was holding people at gunpoint like, "Garrett, call right now." Like, I don't want to be that kind of person. I'm just highly requesting it. That's all. I'm not holding you at gunpoint. You don't have to do it. I don't really care if you say no, but I do appreciate it if you will do it anyway. And yeah, I'm not asking for a like. I'm not asking for a subscription. I'm just asking for the word of mouth. And as for the Mirror Prince itself, I do attend for this. It's probably going to take place the entire year next year. If not, then hey, it's in the same way as First Chronicle. It's going to be longer than First Chronicle, but not by much. I can look forward to that. And as for this, I'm not going anywhere. I get my associate's degree by the end of the year. I'm working next level to my bachelor's, so I am not going anywhere. I'm still sticking with the channel, hoping for better quality in the future. If not, then at least it'll be consistent. I do promise you that I will continue improving as my story writer, improving as a content creator, improving as a gamer, improving just in every aspect I can. That's why I expect for myself each year at least, and that's something I want you to expect from me. And if I don't deliver on that, then of course, you can go ahead and you can just, you know, move on, I guess. I don't know how to really end this. Anywho, catch you guys later. See you guys in Super Mario RPG Let's Play this Monday. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then.